everybody, and welcome to the SafeMagician signing back on for Corpse Party. Now, I only got 30 minutes. I'll explain why. Give me a second. So I set a timer, 30 minutes. I may play like a minor amount more, but it's not going to be much more than that. Because I have to start my new shift at work, because I used to work from 6 to 2 / 6 to 3:30 because we were working a lot of overtime. Well, now I'm about to get switched over to 3:30 to 1 o'clock. And I mean in the afternoon to night. So I don't have a lot of time. And I went to sleep a bit too early last night, woke up a bit too early. I'll take it. Alright, I'm looking for another plank, by the way. But that's the basics of it, is that I am trying to hurry this along so that I can avoid... Okay, I've already gone through this area. Grabbed whatever that item was. Doors closed. First, all the windows, doors, and outside walls of the school are completely unmovable. You can't open them, can't break them, can't bust them down. Anything that doesn't lead outside the school, though, like the hall windows in the classroom, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad-natured, some of the ghosts in here are good, while others are quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, okay, that's good to know, while the less savory types appear blood red and glow like fire. That's actually really good information, because if I didn't know that, I mean, I probably would have figured that out the hard way, to be honest. But now it's a good thing I have learned that. Have I already read this? Basement doors, do not enter. Okay, I've already checked that. Classroom 4A, won't budge to the slightest. It is kind of sucky that I have to go to a new shift, but that's just how it is. Sorry about that. I don't think I pressed this one. There are several sheets of paper on the floor. There's two bodies. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Toito. I'm gonna go with that. Sorry if I'm butchering these names. I'm in class 5A. Everyone's fine. Yuzaha. Come join us. Asuka. I think that the plank I am looking for is actually down on the left-hand side. And I have a reason to think that, because... the reason I need a plank is for this exact section right here. But the reason I say that there's probably a plank in that area is because... Oh, I have to go open it first. Is because when you first start the game, you get the choice of going either up or down, and I chose up, I think. And since down was the other option, that means that I'm missing. Whoa! Oh, wait, this is no use to us. This board is dangling precariously over the edge. Pick it up? Yes, we're gonna need it. Acquired loose board. Well, I mean, in a roundabout way, I was right. So blue means good, red means bad. That is information I'm gonna have to keep track of. I'm sure it's pretty easy to remember that, to be honest. Just in case I end out in like a big save game. Let's do a quick save. Now, is there a curse on the school? I get that we're probably here because of that doll, but is there a curse on the school that is causing this specific thing to happen? Place the loose board. Is it just the accumulation of bad memories and negative experiences that are doing that? Okay, nice spirit. Okay. Okay. What's up here? Lavatories, boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. Okay, so here's the men's room. Shut the goddamn door. Sorry. What the hell was that? That was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. And I really don't know which is more likely. You know what? I'm not even gonna risk it for any of the other doors. It won't open. Well, I bet that's because that person actually knows how to lock it. Alright, I think I will try it with the other doors now. You gotta check everywhere. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop from the faucet. Oh. Well, that's not good. We have no way to... Hey,
Naomi.
hey, Naomi?
Huh?
Hmm? Do you have any of that ass medication on you? By any chance? You know, the smeary stuff? What? What again? Yeah, my butt's been drier... My butt's been drier than a desert since we got here. Well, I've got some antibacterial cream if that'll work. Thanks. I'm gonna go butter up my pooper with it real good. This is not where I expected this episode to start. Yay!
More ちょっと恥じらいなよ.
Do you have any shame at all? Who, me? Okay, I want to check that bucket. Sue me. There's a clump of unidentifiable heat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Okay. They said that basically the one story we got is that you need to stick together. I don't want to go in, but if I don't go in, theoretically they could die. But that was the locker room.
Seiko?
Seiko? Hmm?
Yeah.
Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. Okay, this is a fair thing to do. I do not want to... I'm assuming that there's... I don't know if there's a time limit on that, but... I didn't want to, like, not go check, because if I didn't check, there's a theoretical chance that, Huh. How did we get up here? Big bro? Hey, sob. Was that Yuka? Alright, let's grab I'm not just gonna go run after.
Seiko?
Seiko? Hmm?
いや、
Nothing, just checking
いる
in
ならいいの。
to make sure you're here.
お待たせ。
Sorry for the wait. Thanks for the cream, Naomi. Put her there. No problem. Hey, wait. Was that stall open? Hmm? I thought that stall was locked when we were in here before. Was it? I didn't have any trouble getting in. Fine, I guess I'll let you off the hook then. We have bigger things to worry about. After all, I actually just heard Yuka's voice up there in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs. Really? Let's go check. Let's go check it out. Right. Also, don't shake my hand after you just smeared cream on your butt. Oof. Naomi, are you okay? That was close. A close one. My leg. Thanks for lending me a hand. No problem. I'm just glad you didn't fall. Seems like spraining your ankle pretty bad. Seems like you sprained your ankle pretty badly, though. We should find some place to sit down and rest. Downstairs. Yeah, you're probably right. We're on stairs. Here, lean on my shoulder for the time being. We're on stairs. Thanks, I owe you one, Seiko. Think nothing of it. Wasn't that door open? Oh, that's the door open. I think I've checked out the extent of this area. Okay, I think we do have to go to the left, but let's head down. You know, I thought we would have had like a much quicker... Here, sit down. Oh god! I stepped in it. Ew, you did? Here, I've got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off. These are definitely somebody's guts. And when I stepped on whatever part of their body, I stepped on... it made a squishy sound like it just plopped my shoe into a juicy pile of dog poop. Oh god, that's way too much information. You're gonna make me puke. So sorry. Was that always gonna happen? Here's the thing, I can't tell whether or not, like, where I'm supposed to go. Like, the upstairs area was not really well defined out. Okay. Again, there are chairs everywhere. We should find a place to sit down, they say. There's a place to sit down everywhere. Okay, the custodian closet doesn't look any different. The basement might be... There's no change here either. Maybe I should actually do a physical check other than... Basement, do not enter, okay. I feel like I've gone everywhere now. I think there is one other place I can check, but we have to get there first. By the way, I'm still playing with that broken controller from my egging on video. What? Was it over here? Oh, it was over here. That was dumb. Why would we not have gone down the hall, down it, if that wasn't what they wanted? Like, if we heard Yuka's voice downstairs, why wouldn't we go downstairs? Know what I mean? I don't know, I'm not... Oh, wait. fix it. Better to get it done now rather than later. Maybe we were supposed to go upstairs? Oh, hey, I don't think the spirit was here before. If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradies, no nirvana. No paradise, no nirvana. Just eternal pain. God, why did I have to die like that? Oh. Oh. Oh, purple. Acquired unknown key. So we'll feel the pain of death forever? Best not to think about it. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? The game did not really give me a good, like, oh, go over here. I could watch a walkthrough really quick and figure it out, but I'd rather not do that. If we heard Yuka, shouldn't we go look for Yuka? Or Yuta? What was the name of the girl? Alright, here's the restrooms. And there is an upstairs area over there. And clearly we can get to it because they wouldn't have mapped it out if they didn't intend for you to get there. Meaning that there is an item I need to find somewhere that can pry open the doors. Now, we've already checked down at... Have we checked this meat pile? Nope. We can't go down to the bottom left, meaning that the area we need to check around in is here, right? Okay, yes, I did cheat. But I was never going to figure it out. I didn't know you just had to spam on doors. Classroom 3A. The door is locked. Door is unlocked. The unknown key seems to fit the lock perfectly. The door can now be opened. Oof. Naomi, what's wrong? My leg, obviously! We've gone over that. I don't know, it's like... My heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room.
大丈夫だよ。きっと。
Oh, trust me, it'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right? Booty. Behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure, just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling you? You are gonna grow up to be a cat burglar. I'm sorry. If you speak like that, you're going to grow up to be a cat burglar. Another dead body? A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Okay, I thought it was going to be into the skull, and I would have been really disturbed. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper.
やっぱ出ましょう。
I really think we should just leave this room. Something's not right in here. Okay, but I don't know. I'm really curious about that newspaper. Now, can't we just take one little peek? No, we can't. There's a candle here, but it's unlit. A message has been written into the desk with a magic marker in big letters. Let's hate one another with all we have. Fucking sheep. Why would... Okay. I don't want to look at this. I feel like in the end I'm going to have to look at it. But I don't want to. Alright, I'm going to save. I don't want to risk not seeing the story elements, but if this ends up being, like, bad, I will just try to figure out a good one. I mean, like, we're right next to a save point, so I don't see much of an issue in not doing it. It's hard to tell sometimes. Let's just look at the newspaper. It's probably gonna... It'll probably be okay. Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as soon as as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths are discovered within the Heavenly Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, at around 7 p.m. Authorities further reveal that a male instructor from the school was found with them alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of blooded scissors. Each of the corpses had its tongue severed and removed, blank multiple mutilations far too grunt to describe. Probably grotesque. This page is torn to the point at the bottom. Half of the article is nowhere to be found. How awful. I think I heard about this, though once before. Not me, I guess it did happen before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Dang it. Thunk. The door seems fixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. Great! They locked the door. Now we're the booty inside of here. It was foreshadowed. You had to wipe that antibacterial cream on your butt. Now we're the booty. The door seems fixed like a decoration. It won't move. There's a candle, but it's empty. The message has been written in magic marker. Letters, let's see each other. Message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. Now what? I mean, we can sit down. Oh, wait. What now? The door seems... Yeah, I got the fact that it won't open. Outside the window, so dimly lit, to be almost imperceivable, looms a sheer wall of dense foliage stretching as far as the eye can see. There's not even a hint of what may lie beyond it. Okay. This desk looks different than the others. Is there something for me to do in here? It's not specifically telling me what to do. I mean, seriously, how do I get out of here? This isn't even funny anymore. Because, like, I don't know. Come on, just let me out. This makes no sense. What am I supposed to do? Do I go back to the newspaper? Why would I go back to the newspaper? It's the only other thing I can interact with. Just let us out. We didn't want to do this. Why did we have to do the ritual inside the school that had bad memories? Why didn't we just do it outside the school? Why didn't we do it at like a coffee shop? Because if we did it at a coffee shop, good chance that we would have, haunted coffee pastries that we could, deal with. Now we're dealing with school. No one likes school in the first place. And now you have to bring us to a haunted school? That's the worst of the two. Haunted and a school? Oh my god. Okay, screw it. Let's go back to the newspaper. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Why are you two not talking to each other? You'd think that once they saw the locked door, they'd be like, "Hey, Naomi, why is it locked?" Seiko, then she'd be like, "Oh, Seiko, I don't understand. I don't know why it's locked. I'm starting to freak out. Me too, Naomi. What are we gonna do? Let's jump into that pit over there. I don't know." Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room, huh? What do you mean I'll never leave this room? Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room. Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room. Are you guys not even gonna react to that? That's fully different. The door seems to open. Why are you two not? What was that? Why are you two not talking? And what's that noise? Sob, sob. Yuka? Sob, sob. Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room. There's a candle here, but it's unlit. A message has been written. Outside the window, so dimly lit as to almost be imperceptible. There's not even a hint of what may lie beyond it. You will never leave this room. Okay, I get that we will never leave this room. That doesn't There's no way out? Oh, what do we do? This is your fault, you know. What? How? Just never mind. Okay, there would be more fighting than this. Sob, sob. Rattle, rattle. We left the room. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. You and me both. Hold up. Oh no. No, it's gone. What is? The paper doll scrap I got from Ayumi? Oh, the charm? Mine's still in my student ID holder. Crap, I put mine in my pocket. It must have fallen out. Somewhere. That's why I keep telling you. You need to put things away before they get lost. Now I'm sad. We need to find that paper. ID. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School, Class 3-6, Shin Aichi. We need to find that scrap paper. Wait. Maybe you lost it when you were in the bathroom. That's like the one place I would imagine that you'd actually lose that piece of paper. So let's head up there, go find that piece of paper, and make sure that you don't get lost in the school for all of eternity. You're in this one. Dang it. Well, I think we're gonna lose this person. I don't remember who said it. It was either Naomi or Seiko. I think it was Seiko who said they lost it. I don't know, but I think we're gonna lose them. Do I save? I guess I save. What now? We know the piece of paper was lost, but we just don't know where it was lost. Are we supposed to re-look at the paper? Over this row. Okay, it feels like this is going to be a lame video if I don't do anything more than this. But there's nothing else to do. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. I have an idea. Maybe, after all that, theoretically, one of two things. Either I go down and around, and I go up and through this. Nope. Here's the original classroom we were in, and then there's that bookshelf, that armoire, or whatever. We could definitely move that and go through that door. I give you a bet. And then there's no way to get down here. That gap has become impassable. So that means... Okay. Technically I'm out of time for this, so I should really go back to bed. But before I do, I'm going to make a quick sweep of the area. See if I can figure out where I'm supposed to go. Clearly it's not back into that classroom. Can't wait to find out that it is back in that classroom. It's not upstairs, so it must be downstairs. There must be a room downstairs that is open now. That's the only option I can see fit in this situation. So we gotta hurry up, get down there, check it out, and then, you know, if that ends up not working out, then I just call it for the episode because I have no idea what I have to do. Let's talk to this. It hurts so much. So that person's probably saying it hurts because they're, is this door always open? Yeah, we've been in this room. Sodium fixed all won't move. Okay, nothing to do there. Whoa, you don't. The skeleton remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull, sitting there on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls. Asuka Kato. A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Kyoto. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. Okay, I've actually got no ideas on where to go. The last place I know... Oh, wait. Classroom 4A, the door seems attached to the wall. Like a sculpture, it won't budge in the slightest. Have I read this paper? I have. Okay, so... now I've actually got no clue on where to go. I've checked everywhere, as far as I can tell. I really don't want to end the episode there, but I kind of want to keep these episodes on the shorter end. So, let me take one quick sweep upstairs, I guess? Clearly there is somewhere something I'm missing. But if I'm left to my own devices, I'm never going to figure it out. Clearly has to be something to do with the doll. she had to lose it at some point. One of the areas could be in here. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to stop this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed watching this episode of Corpse Party. I know I didn't make much progress, but I really don't have time to do anything other than that. I really got to go back to bed. Hope everybody enjoyed this episode. I plan to play more. Hopefully, I'm definitely going to finish this chapter in the next episode, but and I'm definitely going to get a good start on the second chapter. Otherwise, that's SafeMagician signing off. Bye.